Hi, hello, good afternoon, welcome. It's Pip Todman here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator in the UK, and it is my Moody Monday Pick Me Up video. I always come live on a Monday afternoon just to cheer you up as you're having your lunch on a Moody Monday, although it's actually quite bright here. It's not too dismal, and just to give you a bit of crafting fun on a Monday lunchtime. So welcome if you are new here today, if you've spotted me through one of my videos last week, or if you joined us on World Card Making Day and decided to come along and see what we're up to, or if you're one of my regulars and come along every week. Hello and welcome. Hi, Margaret. And if you're watching this on replay, because it is streamed to YouTube and Facebook, so if you are watching it on replay, then hello as well to you, and please do comment, because I do go back and I read all the comments that people send, and I always respond if I can, if it's a question that I know how to answer. Otherwise I'll say I don't know how to answer that question. So please do always leave me a message or send me a comment and let me know what you think. Okay, so how are we all today? Hopefully we're good. I had a very busy weekend, all day, 12 hours hosting World Card Making Day on Saturday. Actually, I felt great afterwards. I didn't ache, or I wasn't, I thought I'd be exhausted, but actually I was quite okay. It was fun. I enjoyed the whole day, so that was good. So today we're going to be dealing with, we're going to do one of the cards that I didn't manage to do on Saturday because it was just 45 minutes, on the go. And then I'm going to open these two kits as well, just to share with you. We have the paper pumpkin. This is the Expressions in Colour one, which has got my favourite colours in. And then this one is the Christmas Whimsy card kit. And we'll be using the Christmas Whimsy card kit on our kit class on Thursday night, this night. If you have purchased a kit through me in the month prior, so during September, or even if you order one this week and you just use something else you've got at home, then you can come for free to my craft along on Thursday night, just for an hour. It's especially good for new people who've never done a kit before, and you're not quite sure what's in it or how to put it together, ask questions, all that kind of stuff. That's what it's for on Thursday night. Hello, Julie. Hi, welcome. Whimsy paper sold out. Oh yes, no, probably at the moment. I'm sure they'll get more in, Margaret, but yes, it was a very popular choice. Hi, Louisa. I'm sure it's all go at the moment. People are enjoying everything. Louisa says it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Louisa. I won't sing. We did that on Saturday. Won't do that again. So we won't sing, but hopefully you're having a lovely birthday. I've just realised I need one of my inks, which is just here. So you're going to get a picture of my very untidy cupboard while I just move you around a bit. I hope you're having a lovely birthday. Thank you for joining us on your birthday, having a bit of a crafty birthday lunchtime. That's always a good thing. Okay, so what we're going to do today, I'm going to flip my camera around so you can see this. Do I need the light on here? Yeah, I do probably. Oops, hello, come on. Start playing with me. There we go. We'll probably just lift that up a little bit. There we go. I'll move that out of the way. There we go. Hi, Hannah. Nice to see you. So we're just going to do this one, which is one of the ones I didn't manage to complete. And then I have another card which shows you another technique that you can use using this set and the cork papers. We did a lot of stuff over the weekend. But these were the two cards that I actually managed to demonstrate live with the colouring in and then the wash and embossing. So we did these two on Saturday. And if you haven't spotted them, they'll be up on YouTube later on today. So you'll be able to go back in and have a look at those. And then we're going to play with another card idea that you can do using the cork, which was one of the papers that we used at the weekend. Okay, so let's get going. Let's start off with this one because this is a nice, quick and easy one. Just need two stamp sets. You need stamping pads. So our ink pads, you need Bumblebee and Soft Succulent. Okay, so those are the two that we're going to be using. And then I did this one as a good luck one. I'm going to make another thank you card because I need a lot of those after the weekend, just to send out some thank yous. So we have that card, and if you want to get the instructions for this, then you can just sign up for this tutorial here, and you'll get that. You'll be able to download that, including a bonus card which I can't show publicly, but that you will enjoy, I know, again using the same products. It's a good bonus card. So if you want to get that, then just sign up at that link. Oh no, it's got two slashes in it. That's not right. Hold on. Can I edit that? I need to edit that. You don't need two slashes. You just need the one. Oh no, not that one. Where's it gone? That one. There you go. Phew. Nearly got you off to the wrong place. Okay, so we need our blocks and our inks. So did everyone who watched on Saturday have a good time? Did you all enjoy it? Hannah was presenting on Saturday, did a fantastic job. Your video is now up, so everyone can see it. It went up yesterday, Hannah, so sorry for the technical issues that you had to deal with, but you dealt with them very well. It was good. So we're just going to use this piece of basic white cardstock, and I'm just grabbing a new clean piece of grid paper which I've managed to get hold of, and then we're going to do something which I call second generation, but apparently some people call stamped off, which is fine. You can call it whatever you like. Mine's second, third generation, in fact, because I actually stamped off twice before stamping. Let's take that out of the way. That's getting in my nerves now. Go away. Hopefully you've all written that down by now. So yeah, so I stamp off a couple of times and then stamp it there, stamp it again that way. Then we'll come back, we'll stamp it off again a couple of times. So this would be, for me, I would call this third generation ink. Okay, because you've stamped once, twice, and then this is the third one. And then we're going to do similarly with the bumblebee for the flowers, but we're going to do those straight onto the card. So we're going to do this once, and then we're going to turn it and do twice like that. So the second one's slightly bit shadowy. Okay, and then we're going to take our soft succulent and our thank you, and we're going to stamp that straight along the bottom there. So this is a nice easy technique to give you more depth and a little bit more interest going on in your stamping. And then I use the Wink of Stella, because we all love a bit of Wink of Stella, just to make these sparkle a little. Okay. Now it does bleed the ink in slightly, but that's okay. Just wanted the flowers to sparkle a smidge. And you can do a shadow sparkle on here. It will pull the green in. That's the only thing you need to be aware of. There we go. So just a little bit there. And then turn it over and attach the strips to the back. Just got a couple of strips here. This one goes almost the whole length of the back that way. So glue that down here and then pop that down like so. Make sure it's just showing underneath like that. Again, grid paper is good to help you get that sort of even. And then this one, I should have put this one on first actually. This one goes all the way underneath. It was going to go underneath, now it's going to go on top. That's fine. So this is going to go here and poke out a little bit more. Okay, poke out just a little bit more than that. There we go. So it just sticks out a little bit there. Okay, and then I've got my standard pieces, sized pieces. This again uses one of the papers. These are all papers from the Harvest Med. Okay. So this is one of the cards that you'll get in your tutorial. See how easy it is to put it together. Then we're going to move on to a very simple one, which isn't in the tutorial. So you can only get that. Which way up is this? Is this? Yep. Make sure it's, although it wouldn't matter to me, to be honest, this time. But it does matter. It does come to this. Now the other one I did actually on dimensionals. There's a lot of dimensionals, so I'm just going to put it straight down on here. With this, you could use the foam sheets as well. That would also help. There'll be a little bit of a curve, but it's not going to be massive. I can live with it. And then line that up with your paper, a little bit off center, and then just finish it off with some of the gorgeous gems. She says, where are they? Here we go. Or if you wanted to do something different, you could use the brushed metallic dots. These are also very good. If I can get into it. What have I got in here? Got 2 packs in here. That's why it's tricky. There we go. So you could do gilded gems or you can do adhesive dots. Either way works. And you've got gold, but you've also got these other colours. This is bronze, apparently. So we've got copper, gold, and bronze. Not had anything. We haven't got anything bronze otherwise. So pop these on. I'm going to go with gold because obviously I think it goes a little bit better with the colouring. There we go. But they're nice. They're sort of flat and rounded. They're lovely. That's annoying. There we go. I'm back again. Phew. Was that just very quickly there that I froze, or had I been frozen for ages? You need to tell me because I don't really look. I look at the comments, but I don't really look at my screen. Hopefully it wasn't too long. And you got to see my tummy. Sorry about that. So there's the 2. This one with the sparkly and the lifted version. Okay. And then this one with the matte and the sort of rounded dots. They're nice there, they're cute. Well, hopefully you didn't freeze for too long. Can somebody let me know you can still see and hear me because you're all very quiet. Okay, just a short while. Phew, thank you, Julie. That's cool. Honestly, I don't know what it is. It just hangs sometimes. But I still think it's the best thing I've got in terms of getting out and being able to show both my face and my, so that I feel like I'm actually talking to you rather than just waffling on. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let me know if it happens again. So the cork paper, this comes in big 12 by 12 sheets or 30.5 by 30.5 centimetre sheets. And it's it is real slices of cork that's been put on paper. And you can see it's got that shine to some of the pieces. It's really lovely. But one of the things that you can do is you can stamp on it. Hey, Amanda, how are you? So, yeah, you can stamp and you can then have some pretty designs going on. So, for example, if I wanted to, I could stamp the whole flower image like so and have a real kind of rustic. You have to press a bit harder than normal because obviously you've got peaks and troughs in your card. It's not flat. But see how that just stamps beautifully? So that's nice. Which means that you can also then chop it out, cut it up and chop it out. So this was actually the little rectangle that I had left over from all the cards I made on Saturday. And all I did was I've just stamped it beforehand with the flowers. And then I'm going to colour them in. Because, yep, you can colour with our blends on anything. So we will just add in a spot of colour. See how it goes. You see the stronger, the more likely it is going to be that it will show up on the cork, because it's already quite a nice brown, if you know what I mean. So you need to be mindful of that. And as I say, you can feel the different grooves, and it's a really weird sensation actually, because you're not colouring on flat, but it works. So we'll pop in all the yellow. We will do a little bit of blending, but probably not quite so much. And this was actually a technique that one of my fellow demos, Karen, tried following one of my paper parties. So we did the cork as part of our, I'm not sure that goes quite that far, but we'll stick with it. No, so that's a little bit long for that flower, but there we go. Got a bit carried away there. But yeah, she did this at one of our, she just tried it because cork was one of the items that she got as part of the paper retreat, really. We're going to call them retreats in future because you get way more than just a paper share. So she tried it, showed it, and I was like, oh wow, that's amazing. I've got to give that a try. So thanks, Karen. And I love the fact that we were, we're all learning from each other. I learned loads on Saturday from other people as well. Some great tips and tricks throughout the World Card Making Day for sure. So that was good. I love that. And I'm sure that this is something that other people may or may not have tried. So I'm kind of passing on pass those tips on. Now, I didn't bring with me a brown because I kind of figured this was brown enough, but actually it probably could have done with a bit of brown. So I'm just going to add a bit of this dark Calypso coral instead. I think that'll be dark enough. I was going to leave the cork, but I think the cork is actually a bit bright. So we'll do that. Walloped my end off again. Let's try this end. Let's just add a bit of softer shades just to see how it goes. There we go. And then for the stems, last time I did a whole thing with shading in all of the dark and the light and whatever, but I think we'll just go straight for the dark, just so it shows up nicely. I might do light for the leaves actually, see how that goes. So yeah, I think this is a great idea if you've got some bits of cork left over. If you've got the kit from me, you'll have bits of cork left over. That looks fab. So if you look closely, isn't that cute? Okay, I got a little bit carried away with my petals here, but apart from that, I think that looks good. So now we can put it all together. So I have a Calypso coral card base here. And then I have some soft succulent and another piece from the designer series paper. It's this one that's got all the snowy, just turn that over. And I'll pop that together. My glue's running out. Not surprised, I used it a lot over the weekend. There we go. And then I'll put that on the base. And then just to pull out the Calypso coral, I just snagged another bit of the designer series paper which I hadn't used on the other cards. I'll pop that one in there. And I want these to sort of lay casually, as you do, casually across each other. I know, for me it's a different layout for me. Woo. And then I'll put this one on here, but I like it. I like it a lot. Put this one on here, just so a little bit of each sort of shows up. And then I'm going to add a little tag here. And again, maybe some of those brush metallics would be good, I think. Let's have a look. There's a little strip. Let's have a little strip of, no. This one's got lots of stuff on it. Stamping on it. I seem to have run out of pieces of basic warmth. Surely it's not possible. How big does that need to be? Let's do that, and then I can always chop it down. There we go. Thanks, Julie. Yeah, I thought it was nice. I thought it was different, you know. And then we'll use Calypso Coral, I think. Oop. Here's a bit of Calypso for my thumb. There we go. Just like that. Yeah. And then if you get it longer than you want it, you can just chop. Just going to go with that. I chop the end off like that. Pop that in there, like so. Bring it down a bit maybe. And these ones I'll put on dimensionals. So I'm going to do mini dimensionals on this end because it's on top of the cork and the paper. And then which end? There. A couple more there maybe. And then a big fat one. Oh, thanks, Kay. You love the colours. Yeah, they're brilliant, aren't they? Really nice. Really pretty. I thought quite jazzy to see, but once you know, when you see them in a big sheet of 12 by 12 by 12, it looks, oh wow, okay, that's a little bit strong, you know. But actually, when you get to use them on a card, then they don't look quite so strong. So then they look okay. They look a little bit more muted. So there we go. And then let's add some more bling. I think the copper might go nicely actually on this slot. Let's do some copper ones because I've got plenty of those. Where's my other packet? Always like to finish a line before I start a new line. Are you like that? It's just weird. It's my OCD coming out. But yeah, I kind of put one in the centre of that flower. That would look quite nice. And then put one up here on the cork itself. There we go. So I think that's quite pretty. So 2 cards, very different, using the same stamp set, but one with colouring and one just with stamping, but actually both just with stamping with just a little bit of colouring added on. So these are cards that anybody can do. So if you're brand new to card making, you might be at stage, which is fine. We're going to talk about kits in a second. But if you've done some kits and you want to do a little bit more, then this might be, you know, the next sort of step for you to go. And these would be cards that I would put definitely in my layer 2, layer 3, or step 2 and step 3. So in my card making know-how membership. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, I've got a membership that's open at the moment. It's open to anyone worldwide, and it takes you through from a beginner crafter and card maker all the way through to a confident one. and it's for anybody. You can be a demo, you can be a customer of mine, you can be not a customer of mine. You can be anybody who wants to learn how to make cards, or if you make cards a lot but you can never remember the technique that you want, or never find the tutorial that you need, then the memberships run on a website, so you can come in and it's all searchable. It's all set out in different stages, so that you know that, for example, anything to do with colouring, watercolouring, how to use inks and the various combinations of colours, how to do composition, all that kind of stuff, that's going to be in step 3, which is colour and composition. If you want to learn new techniques, so everything to do with heat embossing, dry embossing, folds, different ways of using alcohol markers, all of that, that's going to be in step 4, which is new techniques. And then if you want my real wow kind of stuff, or things that I just sort of throw in at any time, any place, anywhere, like if we get a new product and no one knows how to use it, that'll be in step 5, confident card maker. So, it's just about getting you started, but it's also for people who are, crafters already, or you already make cards. You just want somewhere to go and find stuff, inspiration, etc. And you get to ask me questions once a month. So that's the other thing about my membership. You can come and ask me questions. I have a Ask Queen Pip night where you can come ask me questions. You can submit them beforehand. You can be anonymous so that it doesn't seem like a silly question. You can do all of that kind of stuff. And then I'm bringing in a Stampin' Chat session, which will be free if you're in the membership, but will not be free if you're not in the membership. So add to that a new class every month, video and tutorial exclusive just for the club. I think it's quite a good deal. It's about £68–70 worth of value at least. Not including all of my back history of catalogues of tutorials, etc. That's just kind of like the new stuff that's coming up. And it's £12.99 a month. So, you could come in, have a go, see what you think. If you don't like it, you don't have to stay. But if you do like it, and lots of people are liking it and enjoying it, then you can stay. So if you're interested in that, you just need to go here. So that's queenpipcards.com/CMKH. Card making know-how. It's very simple. I'm a simple person. I don't, and you might think that I don't do complicated, but I do complicated. I just don't necessarily do them on my lives so much. Some of my lives I have done, but normally I hold them for my classes or hold them for my things that I do with people, like at retreats and stuff. And whilst my retreat information and tutorials will remain private because people pay a lot of money to come for my retreats, I do have more complex projects and tutorials and all that kind of stuff and videos in my membership. So you might see me as a simple stamper out here, but in there I'm a little bit more complicated. So if you're interested in any of that, if you want to talk to me about it, if you want to ask me questions, then please do so. Okay, so that's it. That's that done. We've done our simple stamping with our Nature's Harvest. And now I'm going to start opening the kits, because I love these kits, but I've been saving them. So I've been saving them for you guys. I'm so kind, aren't I? Are you probably... Oh, hang on, I've lost a lid to something. Oh, where's that gone? Lost a lid. There we go. Oh, better make sure I shut them all up. There we go. Okay, that's good. Don't want those leaking everywhere. Not that they tend to leak, but they're more than likely they'll dry out. Okay, so you might already have these kits, and if you have, I'm very glad for you. I'm very happy for you, but I know some of my customers don't have them yet, and some people watching here on replay might not have seen them in all their glory. You might have looked at it and thought, I don't know, don't like the picture in the catalogue, not sure. I have to say the pictures for this one I don't think do it justice. So let's see it and see what it is. For my girls that are going to come along, and guys if you want to, but for the girls who are coming along to my craft along on Thursday night, don't panic. Do not panic. We will go through it all again on Thursday, just in case you missed it today. Some of you are not here, I can see, but you might catch me on replay. So this one comes, this is a paper pumpkin. So this is a kit for someone who's already got a kit, and I'll explain why. This kit does not come with any block. So you know I have blocks that I put my stamps onto. Well, we always need a block, but these don't come with a block because it's assumed that you'll be getting these on a regular basis, and that because they're based on a subscription in the US, we don't have a subscription in the UK, so we just get to have them whenever they're available, like today. So they come with stamps, but you'll need to add a block onto that. Okay, so this says sending hugs. Oh, they're doing good. They're doing real good with their stamps at the moment. Oh, look, I've just seen Kay's comment. Sorry, Kay, I missed that. So you saw the 12 by 12 and thought, oh, I've changed your mind. Good. I'm so glad. That was about the Harvest Meadow papers, because they're a bit like, whoa, in your face when you open them up. Yeah. And sometimes I think some people thought this about this set too. They loved them, but they weren't really sure how to use them. I've loved using them, so I'm hoping that this is just as good. So you are amazing. Congratulations. Sending hugs. Thanks for everything, and many. So you could do many thanks. Thanks for everything. Many congratulations. That's cool, isn't it? Sending hugs for everything. Oh, could keep going. You've got a little flower. You've got a little splodge. Another little flower and some bits. They're nice. And then you get 2 stamp spots. So the bumblebee that we've been using earlier today, and evening evergreen. That's cool. And this is what it says. This coordinates with this paper, Expressions in Ink. Okay, so that's just like a reminder that you can go and add that to your next order if you want to. But the actual kit is in here. Look at this. Look at this. Hey, Jeanette. You only have a few pieces of that paper coordinating. Oh, okay. What, you've only got a few pieces of paper of this left? Yeah, me too, because I've used it loads, absolutely loads, because it's just glorious. So this is the kit, and these are the cards. See, this is what we're missing. We didn't. This is the bit that you don't see on the little images that we have. Look at this. These are gorgeous. Oh, I do like these. I do like these. So when you open your kit, it comes with everything you need apart from that block. So you just add a block that you've got from another kit, or one you've already got at home. And honestly, kits are for everybody. They are definitely for new crafters. But I love a good kit. I love a kit because you can take it away with you. You can do it on the sofa. They're just quick and easy if you just need to make some cards really fast. So like if I needed to make, I don't know, some thank yous really fast or something like that. Here we go. Oh, comes with vellum pieces. Oh, don't you just love a bit of vellum? Oh, I love a bit of vellum. Comes all there. Oh, I'm getting ahead. So we've got lots of vellum pieces, like backings. Back. I'll just keep waiting. There we go. See, back. Must be my internet. Yes, must be my internet. Okay. So I apologise. It's Monday lunchtime. Not a good time. But I'm not stopping now. So I've done 116 after calling it Moody Monday, and I've done at least, I think, before then. So this is the back of one of the cards. This is the front of one of the cards. That's just delicious. And she's watching. She's like she's going to be herself when she's We've got our vellum sheets. We've got our thanks and our little flowers. Out. We've got a flower there. That's good. Oh, hi Joe. Looks lovely. She says yes, it does indeed. Now these are glue dots. Okay, so this is what you use to stick things down. Then there's in here there's Clis and Stampin' Dimensionals. Okay. Possibly not enough for soggy medals. Yeah, just We've lost sound because my phone has died on me. Hang on, bear with. I'm trying to get it back in again. I don't know what's going on today. Morning, Leslie. Thank you. Are we back? Are we back? We look like we're back. Back now. Good. Okay, good. All righty. So where did I get up to before it rudely kicked me off? So we've got some purpley pink swirly bases. Yum. We've got some dark green evergreen, and we've got some bumblebee. Then we've got all our labels. 2 lots of labels, 2 different sets. Okay. We've got these different elements, and we've got these, and we've got these, and we've got loads and loads of everything. Okay, and then the most important thing, do not leave these in the back of your packet, because in the back of your packet is the instructions. So I'm only going to put one of these together, and then I'm going to show the other kit because we're running out of time. So I'm going to want to show both kits today. So let's see which one's nice and easy. Probably this one, to be honest, or this one. Oh, that's got stamping on it. Has this got stamping on it? No. This one is probably the easiest. We're going to do stamp the label, add that with a few glue dots. Oh, tiny amount of glue dots, and the twine. Yeah, let's do that one. Let's do my favourite. Oh, how handy that was, the easiest one. So, got this. Got this. We need a label, so we need one of these. And normally they give you extras. Like, do they give us extras in this one? Yes, they've given us extras. So you only make 3 cards, but they're giving you 6 labels, which is really good in case you make a mistake. So we need some of that twine. Where's the twine? There. Some of the twine. Some of the sparklies. I love a good sparkly. They're really good sparklies as well. And they would go with this one as well, I think. Okay, so we've got that. We've got that. Is this bright enough over here? Not down too bright. Let's take that out of the way. There we go. Hopefully you can see this okay. Right, okay. And then we're going to need one of these pieces. Now these just pull out, really easy. So a kit is really my kind of beginner level. When you're just getting going, this is what I recommend everybody starts off with. Bit of a kit. You can use Memories and More cards. You can use these kind of kits. Now we've got a whole kit collection, which is just fabulous. So, you know, a kit is absolutely the way to go. So we put it flower side down like that. And the sentiment is going to go here-ish. Okay, so we're going to wrap some twine around. If I can find the end. Where's the end? Is that an end? No. Ha, there it is. There it is. Just got to hunt for it a little bit. So we wrap this around twice and tie it in a bow. Sheila will be pleased to loads. Oh, Jo, you had loads of bits left over from your kit last time. Yeah, exactly. They always give you extras. And then you can just use those on more kits, you know, or more cards. So you can get a different kit, or you can make up your own cards after that. And that's what I say, you know, as you start to grow as a card maker, you know, you will get bits left over, and then you can use those bits to move to the next step in the card making journey. So I never get rid of my bits, as it were. Okay, I'm going to tie that in a knot. I'm doing this cack-handed. I don't know why I'm doing this cack-handed. Turn it round, Pip, and then you won't be doing it cack-handed. That's better. Because it's right over at the edge, I think this one needs to be. Oof, I'm going to leave myself, I might leave myself a bit short for a bow. But you know, I am the queen of bows, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. There we go. Oh, plenty. Plenty for a little diddy bow, which is all it needs, apparently. There we go. Look at that. Lovely. Right, so then chop that bit off, like so. That's a bit long. So now we've got that in place, our twine in place, and it recommends just teasing these apart. So you can just sort of tease them open. You can actually flip one over the other, so it's there we go. And that way we've got a little bit more interest coming in on that side, which is nice. Then we will pop this here. Now it recommends only using a couple of glue dots to do that, which I would put sort of where you're going to put your label. So your label's going to come in here. So your glue dots need to be around this area. And to use these glue dots, you take off the white bit, the whole white bit. Don't leave any white behind, but also don't leave the sticky behind. Okay, so that's got the sticky on it, I think. Yep. So we'll put the sticky bit down there, and then you take off the whole white top. I had somebody do this and she was struggling, and then we realized it was because she was trying to leave some of the white behind. We're like, no, that's the top, take the whole thing off, all of it comes off. She's like, oh, that makes much more sense. Now these will show through, there's no two ways or means about it. It's vellum, it's see-through by definition, but they are pretty small. So if you could find, like, if you can find another spot that actually you could fit one in, I would put one on. That's just me. That's just my way of thinking. So here's a spot, for example. That's just solid. You're not going to, that'll be fine. So let's do that at least. And then we're just attaching in several places. So this is where, that's where the label's going to go. Really? No, a bit further down. There we go. That's about right. So now I've got it stuck in a couple of places, so that's okay. And then we'll stamp the sentiment, which they've got a "You are amazing." Oh, marvellous. Love that. And of course, if you've got stuff left over at home, like if you've got other things at home and you thought, actually, I'd really like to use, I don't know, Blackberry Bliss on this or something else and do a different colourway, I don't want to do Bumblebee, then don't do Bumblebee. Do another colour. It's entirely up to you. It's your card kit. And that's the thing I like about it, is that you can, you know, once you've got some supplies, you can then change them up. But when you don't have any supplies, you can just have a kit, and that's all you need. Okay, let's see if I can get this straight. So breathe in and breathe out as you stamp. There we go. I don't know why it works for me. So there we go. Right, You're Amazing. I'm assuming that's on dimensionals. Yes. See, again, they only suggest 2 dimensionals, but you know me. Feel like we'd give us soggy medals, right? But we also do have a bump there. So actually, I might just try and do top and bottom. I'm going to use my own dimensionals rather than that. So I'm going to put one there. Don't they fit the corners lovely? Because they are this lovely shape, you know. There we go. Who's watched the Strictly? I've managed to watch Strictly and the results show. I'm a little bit sad about the results show. I won't say any more than that in case you haven't watched it. But I love some of the dances at the weekend. They were fantastic. There we go. You Are Amazing. Pop that on there. Both sides of the ridge, as it were. Perfect. there we go. That was a simple one, wasn't it? So easy. Oh, and sparkles. Let's not forget sparkles. And see, you could always add a glue dot under a sparkle as well. That was also a good thing to do. So, oh, they scattered them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they put 5. Marvellous. Love that. Nice sparkles. 2. There we go. They didn't put any of the sparkles on there though, but if you wanted to, you could put one on there and then, as I say, add a glue dot behind it. So for example, if this is starting, if it's lifting just a little, you could always put one over here and put a glue dot underneath. If not, you're doing fine as it is. There we go. So that's just one of the cards, one of the designs from this kit. Where's my lid gone? Lost my lid. There we are. Don't want to poke myself with that. Isn't that beautiful? Pretty. See the sparkly now? Oh, sparkly. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Yeah, I really like that. That's yummy. Fab. So that's that one. So that's called the Expressions in Colour. So that's available now if you want to do that. Where's my box? I'll just sling all this back in my box. Nope, no, not those. Use them again. And we'll do all of the others on Thursday night in our card kit. Well, we'll do as many as we can get through in an hour. Sometimes we finish a whole kit in an hour. Sometimes we finish half a kit. So, you know, that gives you a rough idea. It depends on how much we're gassing, really. And then the other kit that I wanted to just share with you today, because this one definitely does not have, it's not done justice to in the catalogue. The photographs, you're like, yeah, I mean, it's nice, it's Christmassy, I'll buy it, but is it really yummy? And then you see it made up and you're like, oh, okay, you see it in real life and it makes such a difference. So this is our all-inclusive kit. So this is our Christmas Whimsy Kit. So I generally take the stickery bit off the back, like so, and then I attach it to the back of the box so I know, or I put it in the box so I know which one it is. Because once you've taken that off, if you lose the instructions, you're stuck. Well, only if you're like me and you've got lots of kits. But anyway, I like to have that. So I'm just a bit anal, so I keep that. Oh, now look what we've got in here. Here we've got Night of Navy ink spot. We've got, what's this say? Season's Greetings. We've got, this is Stars. You see Stars? Us? Wishing you peace, joy and love throughout the coming year. Snowflakes and Merry You. Well, they're not bad. They're pretty good. It's good. Just sound sort of general getting started Christmas sentiments. And then it comes like this. It doesn't have the posh tissue. It does have a block. So there you go. Oh, look at that. Got that gold on all of the edges. We love a bit of gold edging. So these. You're all very quiet. I hope you're actually there, and I'm not just, you know. Well, I mean, you could be watching back on your face. I can't tilt, but oh, it's gone. Oh, for goodness sake! Oh no, it's back again. But I'm round the rod on. There we go. I don't know why it keeps dropping because I'm on this way. Come on, flick. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Because I'm on an Ethernet cable. It's not like I'm using Wi-Fi. I'm actually plugged directly into my internet. And I'm using Fox, which telling me to use. So anyway, spark. These are dark blue sparklers. You probably can't see they're just like iridescent-y sparklers. There we go. Gold twine, nice. Mini dimension, a block. See, this is what you get with an all-inclusive kit. So you get that, and then you don't need anything else. gorgeous envelopes. Oh, look at them. Foiled on both sides. We like that. So envelopes. And then scissors. Oh, look. So we've got snow scenes and we've got a Christmas tree. A very whimsical, slightly crooked Christmas tree. I kind of like that. Quite nice. Then we've got tags, gold foiled tags, some gold stars, which I think might be self-adhesive, and then our elements. Oh, this is so cute. Oh, and some glue dots. There we go. 2 lots of glue dots. I could presume 1 for each set of cards. But look how cute these are. So we've got an elf with a star, and then with a present and a sleigh. And they're gorgeous. And I liked. Do you know what I really like about this? They've got different skin tones. I really like that. That's lovely. That is really nice. That is fantastic. So I'm not going to make one of these, but I just wanted to show you these. And then where's the instructions? I've done it again and I left them underneath. So then they look like this. So then you're going to have like a sleigh being pulled and one behind drawing a little with a little present that's been missed off. Merriest Christmas to you. And then this one, you've got the season's greeting with the Mrs. Elf putting a star on top of the Christmas tree. I think they're just great. And again, so easy to put together. Full instructions for everybody. It's just fab. So if you're watching this and you're new and you want to know how to grab one of these, you just go along to my online store, which you can find. Where are we? Here. And it is a new month this month, so if you shop with me regularly and you know what to do with a host code, then here's my host code. And if you don't shop with me regularly and you want to know what to do with the host code, just go to queenpipcards.com, and on the very front page it will tell you all about what to do with the host code and what it's for and how to use it. And yeah, just this is the Christmas Christmas Whimsy card kit. And then the other one is the Expressions in Colour card kit. So if you're interested in either of those, you can pop along and grab them now, or you can just contact me and talk to me about stuff. Ask me questions, find out about the products and how to get hold of them and all that kind of jazz. And, as I say, if you're interested in learning more about card making, then please do think about coming and joining over into our membership club, because membership is, I don't know, it's just a different thing that I'm starting, and it's a different way to teach you and help you to progress with your card making and show you inspiration and share you all the techniques and the different types of things that we do, and also share the products. But it's just on a flat fee, so you don't have to buy anything to come with it. You don't have to purchase from me. You can be in it if you're abroad. You can, all the tutorials that are going up since May and some of the ones from before that are in metric and imperial to work with letter size cardstock as well as A4 size cardstock. So, and as I say, you can be a demo, you can be a customer, you can be somebody brand new who's never bought anything or come to anything or done anything. It's just a way of you being able to have something that's regularly there to help you learn how to craft. And how to make cards, because I've heard from a lot of my customers that that's what they struggle with. It's like, how do I do that? How do I get started? Where do I go? What do I need? So I take you through the whole thing of, what I would have if I first started. My first thing is buy a kit, start with a kit and go from there. And then how to choose products or how to choose things that work for you. Depends, everyone's different. So, and we have a good fun community as well. So, and the more that join, the more merrier it gets. But it's closing. It will be closing on Wednesday, the 6th. So I'm only opening it for a short period of time. Then I'm going to close the doors so that we can concentrate on the new people who've joined us, really help everyone to get established, build up the content even more. And then when I open the doors again at some point in the future, which I will do. I will open it again, but the price may well be higher because the value is more. So, you know, that's how I'm looking at it at the moment. You're coming in not quite at the beginning because the founding members have been in there and have been having fun already. But there's just like the starting out point of everything on the website. It's just sort of starting out. We're trying new things. We're introducing this new Stampin' Chat session. So, you know, it might be a good time to join us and help to mold the feature and see how it looks. Anyway, that is enough from me today because it is now nearly 1:30 and I've been here for an hour talking, which I never struggle with really. But hopefully you've seen some nice things today, including the stamping on the cork paper. If you're more, you know, if you're into your colouring and you've stamped on cork, whoops, where are we going, here or here? Hopefully you've enjoyed that. I love that technique. And then you've seen two of the kits as well, which is great. So have fun. Don't forget, if you want to, you can grab the tutorial, which includes all the cards I did on Saturday plus one extra bonus one, and it's not this one, it's a different one. So you've got another bonus card that's like 5 plus the ones I did last week with Nature's Harvest. Honestly, I've got like a whole mega bundle there going on. So you can grab that there as well. And if you want to buy any of the products, it's queenpipcards.com/store. Very simple. I like to keep things easy. Alrighty, thanks ever so much for watching. I will see you again next week for another Moody Monday Pick Me Up video. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye for now. Cheers.